Welcome back, fam. Kullid Council here with another video. This is another episode of Kullid Chronicles, and today we have another special guest with us. And I think that he could just tell the viewers your name and your surname, bruh.
Hi guys, I'm Leroy Trout.
If you wanna say something, say it now.
Coach in session.
Okay, so to start off with everything, I think Leroy is like a good role model. I think he has like a story to tell, and especially for the things that he is doing and how he got there. So Leroy, can you like just tell us like what you're doing at the moment and just yeah.
Okay, so currently I'm at two voluntary organizations. The first one I joined when I was still like in high school. It was in 2016. St. John Ambulance. It's in Woodstock. First aid and emergency care, and the second one is disaster risk. That happened recently. So that's basically where I found my passion for what I'm doing basically now. And there's also other voluntary organizations that's out there that's accepting people, and you don't basically need any qualification. You can do training for free and all of that stuff. So I was at
something there.
yeah, you learn a lot. You do courses, and it's amazing.
Yeah, so I think that's like, can you just like tell people like how you got in there, and especially for those people like who find it difficult to get to do what you are doing?
It can be difficult. It depends on how you look at it. So disaster just doesn't accept people. You need to show dedication, commitment, because
Passion.
you are volunteering for the city of Cape Town. So whenever Kuba decides to go, I'll be going there. I'll be leaving my family behind. So at St. John, you just basically go to one of the meetings. You fill out the application form, and then they test you, and you do courses for free. The same applies at disaster risk as well. So it's not difficult getting into a voluntary organization, because you are volunteering. They won't say, "Yeah, give me a 50 rand there, then I'll give you application form."
Yeah.
But the experience you get at these organizations, it's amazing. It's credits, it's all of that if you want to go study further.
Yeah. You mentioned you are in a lot of volunteering services. What encouraged you to join these volunteering services?
Oh, my grandpa. After when he got sick in 2015, I was grade 8 that time. I've always wanted to become a police officer. And when he became sick, and then I used to go to hospital, and I used to be I showed interest. I asked the nurses, the doctors, "Hey, what is this? How do you do that?" And that's how I developed a passion for emergency medical services and all of that stuff. Then a month after that, he came back home. We had to care for him here at home, like, clean him every day, give his meds every day, take vital signs. So that's how I developed a love for this. And with that, he told me, whatever I want to become, I should chase it. No matter how long it is, no matter how difficult it is. There will be times in your life where you encounter some obstacles, struikelblokke and sulke goed, but that's where I got it from.
Okay, so Leroy, you say that you volunteer at this organization, so you obviously don't get any money for this, and I know you are busy going into this adult phase, grown up life and whatnot, and everything in life is now not cheap and free. So where does that come in, where you like feel that you're fine with volunteering and for like in the beginning not earning anything for what you're doing?
Where does that come in?
How did you figure out that okay, it's fine, I'll volunteer, it's fine that I'm not getting any money for this, because you are putting in immense hours and immense work. You're putting in a lot of work and effort, exactly. So
it's not easy volunteering, because there's some things you need growing up, like obviously you need this and you need that, and
Takes money. Yeah.
it takes money, and especially people that get you along the road in your uniform. Hey, where you working? You say, no, I'm volunteering.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not good and all of that stuff. But sometimes there is a disadvantage for volunteering, because I can't go to my mother and say, listen, I need 200 rand or so. She's unemployed. I'm unemployed. And there would be times that she would say, hey, you must go work or go study. I can't study this year now because of some subjects that I need to redo, but that's fine. So, and it's also not a like a permanent thing. Like you're volunteering every single day of your life. It's certain times. So there is times that I would go look out for something, you know. But it's also not, like I said, it's not easy volunteering because you're not earning anything.
Yeah.
The only thing you're earning is knowledge,
Experience. Yeah.
and courses and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Put on your CV as well for the people out there. You can put it on your CV.
Yeah, you can.
It counts towards something, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, another question. I know the perception is that sometimes you need to have a degree to go into a medical field, because I noticed most of your volunteering work is based in the medical field.
Yeah.
So as a student from high school, how did you adapt to that environment and adjusting to the medical field when you basically had no like practice or background towards that?
So the only qualification I basically have is advanced level 3 first aid. And most of the experience I got, like first hand experience, was on the ambulance and at the hospital.
Okay.
So I would steal with the eye and steal with the ear. I would stand by doctors and nurses, and I would sometimes write down stuff, and that's how I built myself up to become confident in what I do or how I treat someone on a scene or wherever. So I basically picked up a lot of experience because I understand that you need a degree in order to practice
Yeah.
medicine or whatever or anything. You need a degree in the medical field. You can't just say, yeah, I want to become a doctor, I've got experience. They won't
Yeah.
look at that. They want to see your degree,
Qualifications.
your qualifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is like, just for the viewers, like, can you like clarify what you are doing at the moment, and also I'd love to know what your end goal is, like after doing all the things that you are doing, like where do you see yourself?
So currently I'm at disaster. That's not something permanent, but that's where I'm at most of the time because of COVID-19. So I'm a first responder. We respond to scenes, medical scenes and accidents and house calls, even sometimes fires as well, but you need to be fire trained. So we do a wide variety of work. We do public awareness for this pandemic as well. And we have outreach programs as well. And what I'm working to is to achieve a degree in nursing and specializing in trauma and emergency, because that's what I want to do. Because at disaster you deal a lot with trauma. You see things that people you see things that's not, how can I say?
You don't normally see it.
Yeah, you don't. It's like abnormal to see someone laying there, full of blood, you know. But I don't want to just share all of that stuff. Sensitive. But anyways, that's basically what I'm working, securing my my future with experience and all of the knowledge I can acquire. Yes, it will take time for me to get there, but I'm prepared. I've made peace. That it will take time. So that's basically what I'm doing now.
Okay. Another question: what is the thing you enjoy the most about your volunteering work, and what is the biggest challenge you have come to face while doing your volunteering work?
So I obviously enjoy helping people because that's where I get my satisfaction from. That I've made a difference, even though that person or that patient isn't 100%, but that's where I get my joy from. And one of the biggest challenges is that if you approach someone and you cannot actually help that person, and that person demises and says, "Yeah, I could have done much better." So there would always be some thought afterwards. Did I do that properly? Did I do that right? Did I approach him right? Did I introduce myself right? So that's basically one of my challenges. Like to see if it's did I do it like 100% correctly. Like I would go back, I would think about it most of the time. So there's a lot of psychological trauma if you in this kind of service.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's sleepless nights, That's why there's always counseling that takes place regularly for those that needs it.
Yeah. Also, before we end off, Leroy, you say that you are you're gonna rewrite some of your subjects, right? So I know there are a lot of matriculants out there, and those that already passed matric, sort of, but still need to rewrite subjects. But especially with those that are busy writing, that are currently writing, like what advice do you have to them? Because I know some of them are obviously stressing about these subjects, and reality is some of them are gonna fail or not pass as they expected.
Yeah.
So like you now rewriting, obviously you feel like this is not a train smash. You have your volunteering going, you can still rewrite, you can still improve those marks. So like what do you have to say for those out there busy stressing, or those that felt that the past 2 papers that they wrote, they felt like, okay, maybe I failed this paper?
What I can say is that do not overthink it. And even though you're sitting with that book, you don't study to remember, you study to understand. And just do your best and your utmost. Do not think about the negativity. Listen, did I do well in this subject? How's my marks gonna look? What's my mom going to say? It's your future, it's not their future. If you want to like better yourself, you can do that. And if you're working towards a goal in life, you should set your mind to that goal. Listen, I want to achieve this, and I'll start by doing my utmost in my NSC. NSC, it's not easy. There's a lot of pressure. People is pressurizing you left, right, and center. Listen, I want you to come home with a distinction, 7 distinctions, even 100% in each and every subject. Personally, I feel that's impossible. No student can achieve 100% unless you're a freaking robot. But all I can say is that you should just work towards your goal and put everything in, and do not try and think about the negativity.
So as you've mentioned before, you are unemployed and you are currently doing volunteering work, and I know there are a lot of people that doesn't know which way to go or what the future holds for them, or they are uncertain of what they want to do. So is there any encouraging words you got for them?
Encouraging words, I don't think I have any encouraging words. If you guys want to, if you do not have a passion in life, or if you do not have that thing in life, I can't describe it, but
Like a passion.
yeah. All I can say is just do you, and do not let anybody decide for you. Just don't bother yourself on bad remarks. Yes, I've come across lots of people telling me, hey, why am I doing this? And it's useless. It's not useless. I get to see stuff that some people wish to see. So people do not always have a passion in life, but what I can say is do you and do what's best for you.
Okay. There you have it, guys, from Leroy Trout, a special guest of ours. So thank you, Leroy, for your time, for putting time aside for us, and sharing your story with us, and giving our viewers advice and whatnot. I think you've been great, bro. Thanks for that. Fun fact, guys, this guy was my class since grade 8. Yeah, we've come a long way. So yeah, thanks, man. Thank you.
Yo, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment
But let me get back to this race.